As a freshman going to your first away meet of the season with Ricer Rifle, how is it different than your first home meet of the season?
We had a lot of different things to get used to. The range was really different. They had a lot more space for observers of the sport, but when it came to the actual range, we were really close and kind of compacted in, so we kind of had to modify some things, and it was different to see your surroundings and being able to cope with those, because you have to learn how to shoot different places. It's not all going to be like home.
All right, now you shot a personal best with both disciplines and for your aggregate score.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel, centering in and knowing that those last couple of shots that you were right in the groove?
It was really nerve-wracking because I try not to focus on my score, what I'm doing. It's more about shooting each individual shot as you go. It's just one shot at a time. But of course the score is always in the back of your mind and it's right there on your monitor. You can't ignore it. So it gets really nerve-wracking. I mean, in small bore, starting out, you get really nervous. And then as I shoot, it's like I'm doing the same thing I've been doing, so I get comfortable. But then towards the end, I had to go out before kneeling and talk to coach because I got really nervous, because kneeling has been a more challenging position for me. And then I shot it, and once you shoot small bore, you have to let it go. It doesn't matter whether you've shot your personal best or you've shot your worst. It's over with, and you have to go into the air match with a clear mind and just start fresh. And going into that one, I started off really strong, and I remained pretty consistent throughout all of it, but my last couple shots were so hard to take just because you have the nerves, and sometimes, you can try really hard to calm your heart rate and stuff, but you may not get it all the way down, but you just have to trust what you know and how you've trained.
Now your next upcoming match is 19th and 20th in Lexington against Kentucky and Army. Coach always talks about consistency of shooting. Are you feeling more calm now? Do you think you'll just be right where you need to be in the next coming event?
I'm feeling more consistent, especially with kneeling, because like I said, I've had challenges with it. But yeah, I think if I just go in and shoot like I've been training, that's one of the things I focused on this past weekend, was to shoot like I trained. It really helped, and I think if I just keep that up and work hard and shoot great shots and reject the bad ones, then I should still remain pretty consistent with how I shot this past weekend. I'm still gonna have to work for it though.
Coming up this weekend is the Rifle Open House. Are you looking forward to showcasing what you can do for the student body?
Yes, most definitely. You say, yeah, I shoot I'm on the rifle team, and people are like, so you spin your rifles? And it's like, no, we actually shoot them. But so I'm excited to put that out there and let people know that we are a sport and it is challenging, and that we're here and we're working just as hard as any other sports team that's here. And it kind of gives a broader knowledge to what the sport actually is, I think.
All right, so this weekend, Ricer Rifle traveled down to Ole Miss for Ole Miss Invitational. How did it feel going on your first road trip of the year?
It felt good. We trained real hard to get there, and we just went, we performed well, and it was good for the freshmen to finally get out in a different range and different conditions and feel what it's going to be like all year.
All right, now you shot both disciplines at Ole Miss, air rifle and small caliber, or small bore, my apologies. How did your air rifle session go?
It went pretty well. I trained hard all week, and I was very happy with how it went, and it's right where I need to be this time of year.
And then small bore, you also shot very well. Anything you were worried about there?
No. It felt good. I'm training well, and I'm where I need to be. I can only go up from here. So.
All right, now down at the Ole Miss Invitational, your combined score, or your aggregate score, was a personal best for you. Did you feel any different shooting down there? Did you know, as you were going, that you were going to hit that high number, or did it come as kind of a surprise to you?
No, I really didn't know. I usually take both as two separate matches, and then at the end is when I really pay attention to what the final score was, and it was just news to me when Coach told me, so it felt good. I've been working 3 years to get it to where I am now, and it just feels good to be performing the way I am.
All right, now your guys' next meet is in Lexington. You'll be going up against Kentucky and Army. Is there anything different going up against one of these service academies in this event?
No, we just treat them just like any other team, and we gotta go prepared and just shoot the way we know how to shoot and see what happens.
All right, now this weekend, homecoming, Rifle's going to have an open house down at the range. Are you excited to show off your talents in front of some of the homecoming viewers?
Yeah, it's good that Rifle is finally getting out there. Most rifle teams, most people on Murray don't know we even have a rifle team, so it's good that it's getting publicized and people see what we do and that we're actually one of the best teams on campus.